this road is supposed to lead. We got nothing but time. As long as you right here next to me, everything's gonna be alright. If it's meant to be, it'll be, it'll be. Baby, just let it be.
Hello everybody, it's me again. It's my channel. It's 1:30 in the morning and I am bored to tears, not sleepy at all, so I decided that I'm going to do a Q&A video. So I went to Google, looked up 21 questions, and I found this site here that has questions on it. So I'm just going to answer the questions, simple as that. Find out your current life has just been a dream. Would you choose to wake up? In quotation marks. You don't know if your real life will be better or worse. I don't really have a problem with my life. Like, I got problems with my life, but I don't know. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't have my pudding. So, well, I don't know. Jace could still possibly exist in this other world. I don't know. I'm just gonna choose to stay asleep because, yeah. As annoying as my life can get, I think I'm gonna stay asleep. For a really... What dumb thing did you believe for a really long time? What dumb thing did I believe for a really long time? I don't know. I don't believe shit. So, what a dumb thing that I believed for a long time was that Santa Claus was real. Santa Claus was a white man that used to break into our house to leave us presents. That's got to be the worst shit that I ever, like, believed, but I was a kid, so you can't judge me. What are some things you would like to achieve before you die? Gosh, there's a lot of things. I want to be well known and remembered. Number 2, I would like to get paid for doing YouTube, because I'm gonna keep doing it anyway, but it'd be nice to get a check. 3, be in a loving marriage. What brings you the most joy in life? I'm gonna go with the mom answer and say my son. But if my son doesn't count, I'm gonna say things that give me joy in life is making videos, watching Netflix, taking naps, eating good ass food, and being around people that I love. What is the best and worst part of your personality? Well, that's hard. I have a lot of personalities. I mean, the best thing about my personality, I would say, is that I'm blunt. I'm real. I'm raw. I'm gonna give it to you how it is. I'm not gonna sugarcoat shit. Like, I'm just gonna say it. But it's just, I'm gonna say it. I could think about it, and in my head, I could be like, it's a bad idea to say this shit out loud. But I'm gonna say it out loud anyway, because fuck it. YOLO. And the worst thing about my personality, I would say, is the same thing, that I'm blunt. People don't like that shit. Some like it, but not everybody. So, how would your perfect partner treat you? I feel like the same way that if I had came home from a long day and I was tired and he asked me to do something for him, I would want that too. Because it's times when I be tired as shit. You might be like, yo, make me a plate or something. I'm tired as fuck. I don't feel like walking in to make you a plate. I'll do it anyway. So I feel like even if you're tired as fuck and you don't feel like giving me a massage, you should do that shit anyway. So I feel like I want the treatment that I give. You know what I mean? What do you hope to grow out of? Nothing. I think I'm goofy and I love that. I'm blunt and I love that. Like, I'm adventurous. I love that. I don't think I want to grow out of anything besides maybe trusting people too easily and being too giving, I guess. Because, you know, I give a motherfucker the shirt off my back. I feel like when you give, you get blessed. It's not that I do it to get shit back, or I do it because I feel like, oh, I'm going to get something great in return. It's just, I like to do for people, but sometimes people take advantage of that. So picking the right people to do good things for would be that. That's what it is. I want to grow out of just thinking everybody deserves it. It's important. What? Oh, I guess it's saying we're looking for a soulmate or something. What 3 things are most important besides looks? When looking for a soulmate, 3 things that are important is communication. Can they communicate with you good? Like, are they always cutting you off? Do they let you get out your feelings? Do they try to understand your feelings instead of just trying to understand or trying to make you understand why they're upset? Like, do they try to work shit through? Like, that's important. Another one is trust. Like, can I trust you with my life? Do I gotta worry about if you're gonna fuck me over constantly? Because that's a big thing. And I guess in honesty. Honesty is very important. I would say loyalty, but people got their own definition of what loyalty is. So I ain't gonna say that. But honesty, there's only one way to be honest. Like, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help you God. Ain't no half truths, no leaving out information. Like, complete honesty. How much do you judge a person by their appearance? Not really. I don't really judge somebody by the way that they look or other shit. Because you can never judge a book by its cover. The most bummiest looking motherfucker could be rich. You don't know that. The most richest looking motherfucker can be a bum. You don't know that. Looks can be deceiving, so I don't judge nobody by a look. But if you're looking at me like you about to punch me, I'm gonna just go ahead and punch you first. Instinct. What is the most embarrassing thing you own? The most embarrassing thing I own. The most embarrassing thing that I own. I don't think I own nothing embarrassing. Most embarrassing thing that you own. I don't think I own nothing embarrassing. What is the strangest habit you have? A strange habit. Oh, I know something. It's like a routine of mine. Before I can go to sleep, I have to check everything and make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. I had to make sure that the doors, like, I will be in the house all day long. I never left the house. And I will still go open the door and make sure that it's locked. Damn. What movie made me cry the most? It's the movie Beaches. If you've never seen Beaches, you must watch Beaches because it is an awesome movie. And I feel that the reason why that kind of, I mean, it's always made me cry, honestly, every time I've ever watched it. But, like, fast forward to nowadays, when I watch it, it makes me cry because I don't even want to give away the movie. But basically, one of the characters is kind of, you know, has a similar health problem to mine. And it makes me cry because it makes me think, like, what if that happens to me? And that's what makes me cry even more. What was one of the happiest moments of your childhood? This is gonna sound weird. I'm well aware. But this one time I was in the 3rd grade. I got into an altercation with a 5th grader. And on the way home, I beat the fuck out of that 5th grader. And when I tell you I was a little short thing, this bitch was like Amazon. I beat her ass and I made her eat snow. So she just so happened to meet up with me again in this field that was on my block. And she beat me up. And the reason why she beat me up was because she like pulled my shirt over my head so I couldn't see, and that's how she got the advantage. But when she did beat me up, nobody saw that shit. Everybody seen me whoop her ass, but nobody seen her beat my ass, which is funny. Because, number one, you older than me. So even if you had whooped my ass, you're older than me. So, whatever. But anyways, so after she fought me and she won that one, my twin and my big sister and a couple of other people that lived on our block, we all walked over there to her house. And if you don't know, my twin is not actually like my twin. She's my cousin, but we look just alike. So everybody think we're twins. So we say we're twins. But anywho, she's older than me. So she was like the same age as the girl, basically. And when we went around there, the girl was on the porch and my sister, she's like, you know who you about to fight, right? And she goes, yeah, I'm about to fight Katie. And then she says, no, you about to fight me. When I tell you that bitch did not budge off that porch, the bitch went in the house. We was G's. We was G's. Okay, it was a real boss moment. Shout out to Margie. Where did I leave off? What was the worst date that you ever been on? Okay, there is this one date. It was going very well. We were going places and like we was like basically restaurant hopping because he knew I liked to eat. And it was one of those times back in the day when we had the munchies. So we were like restaurant hopping. We were having a good time. And then he pulls out these sunglasses and he's like, yo, try these on. I think they'll look real cute on you. So I'm like, okay. I try on his sunglasses. And I'm like, yeah, these look real nice. And then he just started telling me like, yeah, they cost this much and they cost that much. And if you stick with me, you'll have nice things like this. And if you stick with me, you'll eat good like this all the time. And it's just like, that shit ruined the date. It did, because I don't like people that's like braggy. Like, if you got something nice and you proud of having something nice, you worked hard for it, I'm all for that. But if you think that telling me your glasses cost this much amount of money and if I stick with you, I can have something like that, honey, I don't need to stick with you to have something like that. Like, he fucked up. That's where he fucked up. And after that day, he actually did try to hit me up to hang out again. And I'm just like, no. He turned me off. Carrie Houston say, you're turning me off. You're turning me off. That's what he did. Would you rather be famous when you are alive and forgotten when you die? Or unknown when you're alive, but famous after you die? I'd rather be famous while I'm alive and then forgotten. And this is why. Because when I look at people nowadays that like were unknown and then they die and they become famous, they dead body is all over the motherfucking internet. Like, I don't want my dead body on the internet. So I'm going to stick with being famous now and just die unknown. Because I don't want none of you bitches sharing my shit on the internet. Would you rather go to jail for 4 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible, but always live in fear of being caught? The fuck? I'm supposed to give up 4 years of my life for something I didn't do? Or get away with doing something horrible and live in fear of being caught, I'd rather live in fear of being caught. Because I ain't about to give up my freedom for some shit I didn't do. Would you rather the general public think you are a horrible person, but your family be very proud of who you are? Or your family think that you're a horrible person, but the general public be proud of you? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say I would rather my family think I'm a horrible person and the general public be very proud of me, because my hating ass family, they ain't proud of me no way. Horrible short-term memory or a horrible long-term memory? I'm going to say a horrible short-term memory because I already have that. But long-term memory is the shit. Would you rather be completely invisible for one day or be able to fly for one day? I'd rather be able to fly. Because I'd make some cool-ass videos to remember the day. You can't make videos when you're invisible. Well, that's the end of my video because my son just woke up. So, if you have comments on what I said or you have an answer of your own, put it down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.
You know, some days